Super Adventure Box is fun, but Tribulation Mode is hard. I've been going through World 2 this year, and I figured that I would share some of the things that I picked up along my journey. I have been following guides, but I haven't been using any overlays, and I've been finding my own paths and the things that work best for me. Whether you're doing a single clear for the boombox and achievements, or if you want to do a full 16 rounds to get the infusion, we don't need advice from professional jumpers. We need to figure out what works for us. And to take it from me, a hardened veteran of painful jumping puzzles and a Daredevil main, I'm really good at dying, and I am really, 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 really good at falling. I'm about to subject myself to pain, but it will be the last of the pain. I mean, kind of. It'll be lost of the jumping puzzle and pain. To be honest, I'm in a lot of pain today because I got 2 vaccines yesterday, and, oof, ougie, my everything hurts. Okay. Check this out. Each of these tokens come from completing World 2 Tribulation levels 1, 2, and 3 respectively. And I'm at 15 out of the 16 necessary. Finish the Storm Wizard weapon collection. I streamed my first full run-through, gosh, was that a week ago? How long has it been? I've been just doing this. Like, I've peeled myself away from the computer, but at least half of my time hanging out has been, working this grind. Yes, I am absolutely into ultimate challenge and painful frustration. Give it to me. This is it. This is the final, probably not the final run of, like, my life. We'll probably play more of this later. Not this year. Maybe next year I'll do it for fun and profit. Or maybe I'll try to make some videos about it to help other people, but, this is the big one. Okay, first death. That was faster than I expected. That's okay. I'm just waking up. We're warming up. I'm going to be, keeping tally of how long the stream has been live. How long this run takes since, well, I streamed the first run-through. I figure if I take the amount of time the first attempt took and the last attempt, we can, calculate out about how many hours I've spent to get prize for completing this. Do. Wait, actually, and let's pump the music. We're putting on Shard, but we're putting on the metal version. We're enjoying this. Watch my mastery over these levels after having completed them 15 bone-breaking, marrow-draining times. Dodge towards the rock. Jump past these. I'm gonna get tossed around like Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi in the Clone Wars for a minute, but that's alright. Dodge up over that, and then fail the dodge. It's okay, it's okay. Tribulation Mode is actually easy. Like, I know this is supposed to be the totally unfair and hard insta-kill mode, but it's actually, super easy and super forgiving. Like this exploding barrel, that would have killed me instantly, but I can just dodge through it. Easy peasy. Oh, holy shit. Wait a second, do I get to induct you into Guild Wars 2? Do I get to drag you into my hyperfixation, Captain? Heyo. I'm certainly... I do have a rule. I do have a sort of personal moral standard, which is I will never expect somebody to play an MMO. As my wife puts it, she has a job, so she can't. And, like, this isn't that grindy of an MMO. In my opinion, it's the best in terms of not having, like, FOMO built into it. It has all of the old content to go back and enjoy it literally any time. But that still doesn't mean that it's, like, super fast. I'll give you the rundown and the hard sell on Guild Wars 2 to you or anybody who wants it at any time. Eat. I mean, look, we're 5 minutes in and I'm already here. We're already at the river scene. Do it now? I mean, that gives you something to talk about, especially since I literally don't have to move. Like, these guys will attack me, but if I die here, it will just respawn me on the raft, and the sequence will continue. You can just kind of sit here and stretch your hands during this part of the run. No, so my hard sell on Guild Wars 2. I have played a number of different MMOs, because I am an MMO enjoyer. First off, no subscription. Guild Wars 2 does not have a subscription fee. Simple as that. Any content that you have, not only is that content going to be there forever, but you won't have to pay for it to access again. You can just hop on and enjoy it. On a related note, there is a set level cap. It is not going to, every time something new comes out, tell you, oh, you're not actually at top tier, you can't actually play the new things. The levels do not go above 80, and while there's occasionally more options that come out, there's never any, like, straight upgrades or power creep. So you can leave at any time, you can come back at any time, and say, okay, Win, what else is there? What else is the catch? I'll point at, say, Destiny 2, which is a game that I tried really hard to enjoy, and a game that really strung me out. First of all, again, all the seasonal content, all of the expansions, they do not get removed, they do not get, like, sunset. They're just there. You can go back and play them. Worst case, there might not be, like, a ton of other random people in the world playing the same one as you, but you can always go and you can always try to bring people in if you need help with things. Also, not only is there no leveling treadmill like there is in, like, WoW or MapleStory. God, the MapleStory leveling treadmills. I think there's been a whole thing about that recently. Congratulations to the first level 299.99999% player. The absolute Chad move of using the official Nexon stream of it to call the game out for all of its shady practices. That slaps so hard. Yeah, I tried to play MapleStory a few years ago, and the level treadmill is nigh infinite. That is the first guy to approach max level. And in addition to max level, there are non-level things that you are forced to grind out daily to increase your power level. It is an infinite grind simulator, and while I really, really love the gameplay, while I really love a lot of the bosses and things in Maple, the only sort of progression is extreme grind and or throwing money at the game. And that's before getting into the drama from a couple years ago where there was that massive lawsuit in Korea because, what do you know, Nexon was actually lying about their lottery rates on the things that cost real money that use RNG to upgrade gear. Anyways, MapleStory is a train wreck. There is no, like, light level increase or level increase like in Destiny 2 or World of Warcraft. Level 80 is always the max level. There is no gear treadmill. Your gear never expires or goes bad. If you have level 80, like, exotic or ascended are the highest regular tiers of gear, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be just as good and useful. Hell, with the ascended stuff, you can move it between characters on your account. This game is very good as far as MMOs go at not having FOMO, not pressuring you to play constantly or making you feel bad for not playing for a while. Very easy to hop in and out. And considering that I am a big hater of subscription models and also a big hater of those sort of infinite gear and level pyramids, I like this. Like, there's still things to do. There's still things that feel like very satisfying progression for me, but I get to focus on the fun aspects of the game and not... Well, I can't say it's not grinding, right? Like, what I'm doing right now is grinding, except I'm not grinding levels to be able to do basic content. I am grinding achievements in an April Fool's virtual reality event so that I can get a cosmetic item that proves your dedication to this ridiculously painful game mode. That's the kind of grind I want. Oh, I'm getting chomped. Should be fine still. Okay, I'm gonna cross the river backwards here because I want to get the glitch chest. I'll showboat just a little and get the glitch chest, hope for a little bit of extra something. But yeah, Guild Wars 2, always there when you want to hop in and out. Stuff doesn't get removed, your characters don't get power crept or devalued, your gear doesn't get power crept or devalued. It's just fun. Also, there's really good cats. Captain, have you seen the char? Like, I've been going on about, like, the things that make it serviceable as an MMO, but, like, the lore, the aesthetics, the playable races in this, all of those kick extreme ass also. My current character, and I'll admit, this is... There's not technically, like, clothing that isn't lore accurate, because, well, this is a setting which is, like, magical fantasy on the surface, at least when it started 11 years ago, but there's also magic technology, there's a whole fucking cyberpunk expansion, there's all sorts of shit. I mean, we're in the world's first VR video game right now, it's where this event takes place. But I am playing a Sylvari. This is my oldest character, my first main, still one of my mains. And she's going through the ringer. Just gonna squash that guy. I'm gonna use the finger. Okay, so there's a lot of threats that can kill me right here. There's a lot of ways that this becomes annoying. I didn't dodge jump. That's okay. I'm only like, what, 12 minutes in? If I get through this section quickly, I can clear this first level in a total of 15 minutes. Alright, watch me work. We're putting this to bed. It's been a good time. Honestly, World 2-1 Tribulation is kind of enjoyable. Nuts. Oh, thank you. Yep. I'll take a sippy. I do need to remember to stay very hydrated, since I am recovering from double vaccine yesterday. Jump onto here. So the way that you're supposed to do this, right, is that the teleporter shortcut is blocked by that rock that's right there. But you can do the jumping puzzle, like jump up on the mushrooms, get all the way up there, and you can cross the falling logs as you make your way down. That's for pussies. Eat! We're making jumps you're absolutely not intended to be able to make to do this. Did the die drop? I feel like the Girardi has been broken. Ah, jeez. Why? Okay, hang on. Now I'm gonna stop and poke at streamer bot. Why is Dihydrate not working again? Actions between 0 and 1. Does it do? I mean, does this work if I okay, that works. I still don't know exactly what's wrong with it. Wait, sorry, is the transparency of that broken? Okay, the Girardi... Whoop. I think the Girardi is gonna need some work. We'll do that later. For now, I will just redeem a, I'll redeem one of the one that I know works for you. It's also game topical. Hi, Mommy Suwant. Thank you. So there's a secondary path here. Oh yeah, Guild Wars 2 also has a lot of dragons to be really normal about. Including a baby. You do at one point get a dragon baby. I just think it's neat. Luckily, I have the path through this dark cave memorized from my many travails. And boom. I'm pretty sure that between, like, the little bit of time I took at the start and the pause that I took to look at triggers, I can count this level as done in 15 minutes. Still gotta smack this guy to death, obviously, but this is not... intense metal music playing while I whack this cage. Ooh, an actual attack. Soak up that loot. Like no lucky big drops, but that's okay, because I've got something even more important. But I need to wait like 15 seconds and a loading screen to actually show off, because it doesn't reward it until after that. Bask in this. Onto the pain cliffs.